All right, in this video I'm going to be comparing Home Depot and Lowe's for the different Halloween decorations they have out now. So they have them all full display. I'll show you what each store is offering. They're definitely getting very large now in size, of between scarecrows and skeletons. So there's some of them here that I can try out and show you the displays. All right, so this guy's about probably 8 feet tall. It's called Tumble the Troll. And there's a witch scene.
This forest is cursed, foolish mortal. All who enter are doomed. The shadows hunger for a new soul. Perhaps now seek wisdom. Gaze into our bubbling moon.
This is a 5.5 foot animated LED witches. $249 is the price of this one.
The knowledge comes at a dire price. Art thou prepared to see what destiny awaits thee?
And the troll guy here is also $249. He stands at 8 feet tall, the giant size animated Tumble the Troll. An animated raven. He's not working. This one's $199. He stands at 6.5 feet tall. Having a 4.5 foot animated cursed clover. There's a dragon behind him. That's $399. It's an 8 foot tall, giant size wyvern. Here's Guardian of the Gourds.
I sense the presence of unsuspecting souls. Step closer and embrace the shadows that dwell within. Your fate is sealed, for you have trespassed into my domain.
This one's $129. Stands at 7 feet tall. And here's a 5.5 foot animated LED Fear Valley wolf. Looks like he's been through some battles himself. Try him out. He's currently not working. Here's a 6.5 foot tall skeleton. And you can customize him with an app, apparently. You can create up to 30 sound recordings with voice changing effects, 18 different eye options. You speak in live mode. It has a light up in motion. This guy is $279.
You. Yes, you. Come over here and look what I can do. Did you like that? Well, you can customize all of that and more, even recording your own dialogue. But if you don't want to be a voice actor, that's fine too. I come with pre-recorded messages. You can choose emotion, lighting, eyes, and voice.
Cool, right?
So, what are you waiting for? Take me home today.
Sounds like a pretty good salesman there. This one is a zombie stack trio. This is $199, 7.5 feet tall. They also have a sitting dog with life eyes, LCD eyes. That's pretty amazing. This one is $249. It has 8 eye options. There's one that's called a grave robber. He stands at 6.5 feet tall. It actually looks taller than that. It has 6 spooky phrases and motion sensor. Here's a fiery reaper.
I have been looking everywhere for you. You're next on my list. Don't be frightened. The journey will be so quick, you won't even realize your soul has departed from your body.
This one's $179.
Done. Let's go. Time is wasting, and I have 500 more souls to collect before the night is over.
And here's a 7-foot animated zombie barber. Well, what will they come out with next? And then there's a 12-foot tall skeleton with LCD eyes. His price is $2.99. They have pumpkins, 20-inch ones for 45 bucks. 2.5-foot tall owl for 40. They have a plague doctor that's 50. And they have a grim reaper, also 50. They have a 7-foot tall Twisted Souls archway for $2.49. And they have a lot of other decorations to choose from as well. So you can go with 2.5-foot tall French bulldog or a mummy cat. Those are each 40 bucks. They also have a golden doodle for 40. A Labrador pumpkin costume, also 40. They have a golden retriever with a puppy for 40 bucks. They also have creepy doll on a rocking horse, that's 30. Skeleton on a tricycle, 30. Clown with mask, these are all 30 bucks. And the pumpkin and skull is 40 bucks. They have even smaller items like a skeleton dog for 18. A skeleton black crow for 18. They have a skeletonized snake for 25. Jackrabbit for 25. There's like a little dragon for 30. And also a hound that's a skeleton for 25. And a T-Rex that's 25. And they have some larger ones. A skeleton wolf for 45. A Rory Crow for 35. And Dean the Deathologist, 35. They even have some Halloween lights. You can go with orange, purple, or multicolor. They have them for 10 bucks and 15 bucks for the purple and orange ones. They even have bats and spiders lights. Rolls of 300 purple lights for 20 bucks. They have a slideshow that's 40. Spider illusion projector that's 35. They have a creepy girl with a doll for 50. A 3-foot animated dancing skeleton for 40. And a witch with cauldron for 40. Now here's some pretty cool items coming up. Is they have the animated gremlin stripe. He's $179. He stands at 3.5 feet tall. There's a 3.5 foot tall animated Tiffany Valentine doll for $229. And last but not least is the 3.5 foot tall Scary Chucky doll. He's also $229.
Tiffany, will you be my bride?
I don't know if that's the only thing he says. Says he has 5 spooky phrases and a motion sensor.
Sit back and learn from the master.
And they also have some Halloween inflatables that are like 25 bucks and 40. They have a Stitch one that's 40. Many different ones to choose from. They have a 6.5 foot tall of Halloween classics of the ghost scene. That's 65. And they have Jack Skeleton and Zero for 90 bucks. He's 6 foot tall. And a 4.5 foot tall dog and a pumpkin. Because he raises up and down out of the pumpkin. That's also 90 bucks. And they also have a spider silhouette and lights that are 90. They got quite the variety this year. They're coming out with some big ones as large as 12 feet, or even that skeleton one's taller than that. And my favorite one of all the decorations personally has to be the gremlin one, 3.5 feet tall stripe. Absolutely brings me back to my childhood of the 80s, watching the gremlins. What's your favorite? All right, so we'll compare Lowe's next. All right, now let's check out Lowe's Halloween decorations, see what they have here on display. I'll go over what all they carry here in the store. Then we'll start off here with the Bluetooth skeleton DJ. He's ready to rock and roll.
Enjoy your own music, played by the spookiest DJ in the graveyard. Just pair your phone or device to DJ Webs, and he will spin your favorite musical webs till the break of dawn.
He's $2.99.
Don't let the ghouls and ghosts in the graveyard miss out on the soulful sounds rising out of your haunted house.
Is he spooky enough for you? He's $2.99. You can plug him in, or he's also battery powered. It is rated for indoor, and it has motion activation and different sound effects. And there is a 10-foot tall skeleton. He's priced at $2.99. Does not look like he lights up or anything. And here's a 12-foot tall immortal night walker. You plug him in. He's ready for outdoor use. See what he can do. also lights up in the base area as well. And here's a friendly ghost. He's priced at $100. Let's see what he does. Okay, he looks pretty talented there. They do have a tombstone that says "Rest in peace, Cousin Hewitt." We all know you didn't do it. $60 for that. For $2.99, they have the animated hitchhiking ghosts. Let's see what they do. Wow, they really are scary. They do have a sign behind them that says you can find more spookiness online. You can scan the QR code. You might be able to pause this video and you can shop all their Halloween decorations online, and they might have something that's better than these guys. And they do have a 10.5 foot tall scarecrow. The deal price is $2.99. It was $3.49. You plug him in, he's motion activated. He has 4 phrases. Let's see what he does.
I'm the result of a mad farmer's experiment. Leave this field, or you'll be next.
Wow. Alright, so to get into other decorations they have some different color skeletons, priced at $15. Then they have larger ones that are $35, and there's no sign on the giant blow-up skeleton. He's got to be probably 20 feet tall, if I'm guessing. If I see a sign, I'll let you know how much he is. Yes, he is 20 feet tall, indoor-outdoor rated, 5-foot power cord, lit up with LED lights. The deal price is $2.19, and it was $2.69. Let's get into other displays, what they have. Looks like they have a skeleton doodle for $55, and they have another Labrador with the witch outfit, also $55. They have a 24-inch plush lab with a cape for $55. And they have a Snoopy on top of a pumpkin for $80. And they have a Mickey Mouse dressed up as a mummy for $1.99. He's supposed to do something, so let's try him out.
I was working in the lab late one night when my eyes beheld an eerie sight. For my monster from his slab began to rise.
All right, then they have a Universal Casper the Ghost for $60. And they also have different assortment of inflatables to choose from. Basically $35 for these. They have the Bride of Frankenstein. They have a Hello Kitty, a Snoopy, pumpkin, turkey, those are $25. And they have a witch, also $25. They have a little Frankenstein, that's $20. It's supposed to be a trick-or-treat ghost is $20, which I don't see the ghost. But they have the Frankenstein that's 3.5 feet tall for $35. They have a 2.5 foot fire and ice skull spider. This is what he looks like. This is $70. They have a black dragon that stands at 9 feet tall, fire and ice dragon. He's $179. And there's a Mickey Mouse pumpkin that stands at 9.5 feet wide. Not sure how tall though. Priced at $180. And they have an inflatable Snoopy on top of the doghouse. It says Happy Halloween. Stands at 8.5 feet tall. That's also priced at $180. And they have a Stitch that's $60. Another Snoopy for $60. And it looks like they have a Mickey and Minnie Ghost. They're $60 each. They have a fog machine that's $50. And they also have the fog liquid for $30. They have hitchhiking ghosts for $50. So here's another display of different items. They have Cousin Algernon bust for $60. We saw that tombstone already. And then they have the Disney dog tombstone, Big Jake, for $60. Another tombstone for $60. For $129, they had the Disney Franken Weenie Sparky. For $279, they have the Corpso Bride. For 99 bucks, they have a witch. Let's try her out.
No trespassing. Violators will be towed.
And they have another Tombstone. That's $159. Let's see what it does. That's pretty scary. Looks like it has a motion sensor in it as well. And they have another skeleton that's $100. They have an animated jack-o'-lantern for $37, a pumpkin for $25. A little assortment of different decorations. Other pumpkins that are $11. A jack-o'-lantern that's $18. A few other pumpkins that are $20. A 3-stack of jack-o'-lanterns for $25. They have a Scary Joel for $22. And a couple other jack-o'-lanterns, $50 and $27. And then here's another display for 99 bucks. They get a ghost, 2 count of them. For $89 is the Window Girl. Should be pretty freaky to put in your window. Let's try her out. She just moves. And here's the other ghost as part of the $99 2 ghost set. For $129, they have a 3-foot tall lighted skull stack. They have a couple neon lights that are $50 each. Then they have creepy twins for $149. Let's see what they do.
We just love Halloween. Not the tricks, but always the treats.
Okay, they're pretty scary. All right, then they have other decorations like black and gold pumpkins. They're $25. A gold skull for $13. It's a crow on a skull on a book for $30. So these would be like interior decorations that they have. All right, these are the decorations that Lowe's carries. Who do you think won the Halloween decoration competition? Well, just by the looks of it, unless they have offer more stuff online, like they mentioned on the one sign, I think without a doubt, Home Depot has Lowe's beat this year. What say you in the comments? They also have the display of the different inflatables up on the top. All right, so that's gonna be it for the Lowe's Halloween decorations. If you like this video, I appreciate it if you get a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more of these deal videos that I do, and we'll see you next time.